Have you ever wondered about the unsolved mysteries that have left the world baffled? Let's delve into the enigmatic demise of the legendary rapper, Tupac Shakur. Born as Lassane Parish Crooks in East Harlem, Tupac Shakur was destined to leave a mark on the world. From his early days as a backup dancer to becoming one of the most influential figures in the hip-hop industry, Tupac's rise to fame was nothing short of meteoric. With his insightful lyrics and passionate performances, he became a voice for the voiceless, a beacon of hope in an otherwise grim reality. But this tale of triumph was cut short on the night of September 7, 1996. After leaving a boxing match in Las Vegas, Tupac was shot multiple times in a drive-by shooting. The immediate aftermath was a whirlwind of chaos and confusion. Tupac was rushed to the hospital where he fought for his life for 6 days before succumbing to his injuries. Despite the high-profile nature of the crime, no arrests were made, and the case remains unsolved to this day. This lack of closure has led to the birth of numerous theories. Some believe it was gang retaliation, a dangerous consequence of Tupac's known affiliation with the Bloods. Others suggest a more sinister plot, pointing fingers at the East Coast rap scene and even his own record label. Yet there are those who refuse to believe that Tupac is gone at all. They argue that the rapper staged his death to escape the dangerous life he had become entangled in. The lack of concrete evidence and the inconclusive nature of the investigation have only fueled these speculations. The death of Tupac Shakur remains a mystery, with theories ranging from gang retaliation to staged death. A legend lost, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. As the dust settled, theories regarding Tupac's death began to emerge, each more puzzling than the last. One of the most enduring theories is that Tupac faked his own death. Believers point to the prolific amount of music he released posthumously, suggesting that he had planned for a long absence. They also cite instances where Tupac talked about faking his death in his music and interviews, and even the peculiar choice of Machiavelli, a historical figure known for faking his death, as his stage name in his final album. Then there's the theory of rival gang involvement. Tupac was a known member of the Bloods, and his murder occurred during a peak in the East Coast-West Coast hip-hop rivalry. Some believe that Crips gang members, allied with East Coast rappers, orchestrated his killing in retaliation for a fight earlier that night. Though this theory has been popularized in various media, the lack of conclusive evidence makes it just as speculative as the rest. The third major theory suggests a conspiracy within the music industry. Some argue that the higher-ups in the industry, threatened by Tupac's influence and potential disruption, might have had a hand in his demise. This theory hinges on Tupac's outspoken criticism of industry practices and his plans to leave his record label, Death Row Records. Each of these theories, compelling in their own right, are backed by a myriad of sources, yet they all lack the irrefutable evidence needed to put the mystery to rest. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, the agency responsible for the investigation, has never officially solved the case, leaving room for these theories to flourish. Despite the numerous theories, the truth behind Tupac's death remains buried, adding to the enigma that was his life. The mystery of his death only serves to amplify the legend of Tupac Shakur, a figure who, even in death, continues to command the world's attention. The theories, in their own eerie way, keep Tupac's legacy alive, reminding us of the profound impact he had on music and culture. From the world of rap to the vastness of the sea, let's voyage into the mystery of the Mary Celeste, the infamous ghost ship. This vessel has been etched in maritime history not for its grandeur or the wealth it carried, but for the eerie circumstances that surrounded her. Built in Nova Scotia, Canada in 1860, the Mary Celeste was a brigantine, a type of sailing ship, known for its speed and agility. It embarked on its maiden voyage under the name Amazon, only to be rechristened later as Mary Celeste. The ship was a sturdy vessel, designed to withstand the harshest of sea conditions. Little did its makers know that it would one day be a part of an enduring maritime mystery. On November 7, 1872, the Mary Celeste left New York for Genoa, Italy, with a cargo of industrial alcohol. Aboard were Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, their 2-year-old daughter, and 7 crew members. Yet, less than a month later, on December 4th, the ship was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, bereft of its crew. When found by the British ship Dei Gratia, the Mary Celeste was in a seaworthy condition, with ample provisions and the crew's personal belongings undisturbed. Even the cargo of alcohol was largely intact, but the lifeboat was missing, and so were the 10 souls who had embarked on the journey. No signs of struggle or violence were evident. The ship's logbook, last updated 10 days prior, offered no clues. The ship seemed to have been abandoned in a hurry, but why? What could have prompted an experienced captain like Briggs to abandon a perfectly good ship? And where did they go? The Mary Celeste, a ship found, but with its crew lost to the sea. The mystery of their disappearance remains unsolved. This ghost ship continues to sail on the waves of mystery, a haunting reminder of the sea's enigmatic ways. The Mary Celeste, an enigma of the sea, has sparked numerous theories about what could have happened to its crew. With no sign of struggle or damage and personal belongings left undisturbed, the ship's condition has only deepened the mystery of the crew's disappearance. Among the theories, piracy has often been proposed. However, the untouched cargo and personal effects contradict this theory. Pirates would have undoubtedly plundered the ship, leaving a clear sign of their presence. Mutiny is another theory that has been considered, but again, the lack of any struggle or conflict evident on the ship makes this theory less plausible. Furthermore, no crew members were ever found or seen again, making it unlikely they banded together to desert the ship. Natural disasters, such as a waterspout or a sudden seaquake, have also been suggested. These phenomena could have scared the crew into abandoning the ship, only to be swept away by the sea. But the ship's pristine condition argues against such violent events. Supernatural theories have also been floated. Stories of sea monsters, ghostly apparitions, and even alien abduction have found their place in the lore of the Mary Celeste. However, these theories, entertaining as they may be, lack any substantial evidence. Some experts propose a more mundane explanation. They suggest that fumes from the ship's alcohol cargo might have prompted the crew to abandon ship, fearing an imminent explosion. But again, this is mere conjecture. What is certain is that the Mary Celeste was found deserted, in near-perfect condition, drifting aimlessly in the Atlantic. The crew had simply vanished, leaving behind a ship laden with cargo and a world full of questions. The sea keeps its secrets, and the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew is one of them. A ghost ship, a vanished crew, and a mystery that continues to perplex. Despite the countless theories and investigations, the truth behind the Mary Celeste remains as elusive as the day she was found. Two mysteries, two different worlds, yet both remain unsolved, keeping us on the edge of our seats. The enigmatic demise of Tupac Shakur and the baffling case of the ghost ship Mary Celeste are two tales that continue to captivate the minds of many. We've explored the life and controversial death of Tupac Shakur, a hip-hop icon whose influence transcends the boundaries of music. Despite countless investigations, his murder remains a puzzle. Theories have sprung up like weeds, from claims of a carefully orchestrated hoax to the involvement of rival rappers, to even the suspicion of law enforcement, yet none have provided a conclusive answer, leaving us to wonder who was behind the untimely demise of this legend. On a different note, we've sailed into the eerie tale of the Mary Celeste, an abandoned ship found drifting in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872. The crew had vanished, leaving behind a fully stocked ship, a set table, and a mystery that has perplexed the world for over a century. Theories range from mutiny to sea monsters to even alien abduction. Yet, like the ocean that once carried her, the truth remains elusive and deep, stirring the imagination of all who hear her tale. These mysteries, as different as they are, share an uncanny similarity. They both continue to ignite our curiosity, to challenge our understanding of the world. And it's this fascination, this relentless pursuit for truth, that keeps these unsolved mysteries alive in our collective memory. Every theory, every clue, every piece of evidence brings us one step closer to the truth, yet the final answers still slip through our fingers. And so, we continue to question, to probe, to explore. Each unanswered question is a reminder of the depths of the unknown, and our enduring quest to seek out the truth. As we continue to question, to dig deeper, we keep the memory of these mysteries alive. Who knows, one day we might just find the answers we seek.